Welcome back, friends. Jeff from Bygone here with this stunning 89 Chevy Corvette showing just 32,608 original miles. Please take a look at all of our videos here on YouTube. Each video covers a different aspect of the car. This particular video is going to go over options and accessories. You could see in our ride-along video that the cruise control does operate on this car, and let's go ahead and let's try the headlights here. Okay, you can see the driver's side headlight had no problem, and the passenger side light does need some help from time to time. You can see both lights operate. Tail lights work. Directionals. Go ahead and close those. Let me try opening them one more time and see if we have the same. See that passenger side hangs up just a little bit. Again, very, very common on these cars, but just want folks to be aware of everything that we see on cars that we have available for sale. Talked about cruise control operating earlier. I didn't show you this, but brights do work. Let's go ahead and let's hit Windows. Do mirrors. Okay, so left to right on driver's side is not giving her. Passenger side. And now up and down on the passenger side. So we've got left and right over here working. And on the driver's side, we have, now left and right's going. Again, tail of these cars. Let's see if we can. Oh, there we go. There we go. So again, sometimes things do stick a little bit on these old cars. So that's all operating properly. Let's take a moment to go through power seat. Okay, all those functions seem to be working properly. Oh, that's the backrest. Okay, so that's going. Oh, that's the up and down there on the seat. And then raising and lowering the tilt there. All right, so power seats seem to be operating properly. Let's do locks. Okay, everything there is good. Let's try wipers. All right, let's see if we can help those wipers out just a smidge here. Oh, I see what's wrong. Hang tight for just a second, friends. Welcome back. The passenger side wiper was hung up, so I'm going to go ahead and turn them on now. During the detailing process, that wiper got hooked underneath the driver's side. So okay, so that's operating properly. Horn works. Let's take a look at these gauges. Before we do that, I want to go through the radio and HVAC system. So we're going to throw it on auto. Let's see. It's the end of November, but it's in the 60s here in Wisconsin. Gosh, it's hard to tell. I'll tell you, on the record, I'm going to say AC might need a little charge. Gosh, you can tell I'm hesitant because I actually do think it's blowing cold, and it's not just blowing vent air. I think this AC is charged and blowing. But look, I don't want to get in the middle of a disagreement with someone, so let's just say I'm going to advertise the car as AC not operating. Let's go ahead and let's flip AC off. We'll go to Econ. All right, so we've got a couple different adjustments here. You can see that we can adjust the vent speed there, or the blower speed. And then we can also adjust temperature. There you go. You hear the flapper flip over to heat. So now what we're going to do is this, I believe, would be out of the vents right now. Let me flip to the heater. Yes, that's coming out down below. Let me try the defrost. Okay. Yeah, you can hear that switch. So everything that way seems to be operating well. Outdoor thermometer is not working. It is not 85 here. Although maybe the thermometer is too close to an engine block or something that way. Let me go back and let's turn that AC back on. So you can hear the system switch. Oh yeah, I mean you can tell the compressor's on. But again, to be able to tell you, if there's the correct number of pounds of refrigerant in the system and stuff that way, I'm not sure. Okay, so all functions there are working. There's the defrost. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I'm sorry, friends. There we go. So you can see, you can see rear defrost is also turning on. Let's do the radio. Wow.
Do you have questions about Medicare?
Okay, so this
Aetna has Medicare Advantage plans that include prescription drug coverage with a $0 monthly plan premium. Aetna plans also include essential programs like transportation, health. Must not.
It's more easily. You kept your right.
Too scared to move.
And over.
good times. Where's my Whitesnake cassette when I need it? So we've got like that feedback there from the antenna. So that might be something that could be looked at, but otherwise the radio sounds like $1 million. And I said wow earlier. That's why, because the bass and everything on this thing sounds really good. So you get that noise there, but otherwise everything does operate properly. Let's go through the dash. So we've got oil pressure off and oil temp. So oil pressure there on the left, so that's off. Oil temp. So now we're on voltage on the right. Turn it off. And then coolant. Coolant's going to be running a little high right now because we've been idling for 10 minutes. When we were driving, it was sitting right around 187 or so. All right, so now we have fuel mileage, and then there's the instant, and then the range, and then our tripometer. So all of those functions are working well too. Is there anything else, friends, that I'm forgetting? So rear hatch does operate too and stays up. Both pistons are operating. Fuel door springs are operational as well. If I forgot anything, don't hesitate to reach out, ladies and gentlemen. This is one heck of a cool car. If you've been looking for a later C4 with incredible documentation and provenance, this is this is it. Yeah, those are original Goodyear Eagles on the car. Please take a look at the photos. You can see they're date coded. This car does come with a second set of rims and tires, so that you don't have to drive on 35-year-old tires. Thanks so much, my friends. Take care.